with more Insanity Challenge action. Yep, so last few matches I played, they've been goodish, they've been baddish, they've been not as great, they've been not as bad. But yes! So we're going to go ahead and jump in right now with more action, 5 matches, and hey, that's all I can give for today. I'm sorry about having everything delayed, I really am, but I've got school stuff that's going on, and when I get home, I mean, I'm really tired, and I just want to sit and eat and have, like, time with my family, because I haven't seen them all day, and I'm going to have other stuff that's going to start kicking up here soon. I mean, it's... I have my wife to murder, and Gilda to blame for it. I'm swamped. Truly, I am. But yes, I have been a bit busy, and I apologize. I'm going to try and get these out to you as best as I can. Of course, with some of these videos where I actually try to do a little bit more of a little exciting thing with it, like with day 3, I decided to actually make a title and everything, then that's kind of, oh, here we go. That takes a bit of extra time to put together, because there's music that I have to sync, and there's other stuff that I have to do too. I've got to find the right photos and get everything done, and then I got to save it and upload it. That takes time. I mean, sometimes I'll be making these videos at night, and I'll be uploading them, I'll be waking up, and I'll still be working on them. It's really quite chaotic, but let's move away from that. Let's get into the BattleTech. Actually, little thing out there, if any of you guys want to help me out, oh, that's interesting. There's no all chat. Well, that's new. Never seen that. Well, there was a patch that just came out, but still, that's new. Wow, what else they changed? Yeah. Anyways.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Ah, well.
All systems nominal.
Okay. You know, I do wish they would change the thermal a bit. I mean, I don't like the way it's set up. Gray for hot, white for... or white for hot, gray for not. I don't really like the way it works. I think they had it better when I was seeing videos. I'm assuming in the pre-alpha, when it was yellow and red for hot and blue for not. I like that better. I mean, the gray is good for distinguishing between what's a building and what's not a building, but when it comes to distinguishing mechs, I feel that it's just a bit strenuous and a little hard. I would like to see that changed. But a couple new mechs have come out for sale. The Adder, otherwise known as the Puma. I'm probably going to get one of those. The Vindicator mech, the one that looks like a police mech, that thing is really, really cool. If I could foot the extra resources, I would want to get one. But unfortunately, I spent a lot of my my extra money on paint jobs and cockpit items at the time. It's just kind of one of those things that I figured I don't really get to use it a whole lot. I don't use them a whole lot, so, you know, hey, why the hell not?
New target acquired.
I am kind of sad because there was a Lance challenge that come out, and those of you who know me, the mech me, then you'll know that I love to do those challenges. And I'm really sad because, I mean, I shouldn't say I'm really sad. I'd say more like I'm disappointed, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because, I mean, this challenge looked like it could have been a lot of fun. I mean, there was some great salvage to be had here. I mean, there was premium time and mech bays and 6.5 million C-bills and something like that I could totally use. I mean, I've already got a lot of money already. But still, I mean, the other stuff I could so use. And really, once you get one challenge, you just kind of want to go all the way. And the thing is, that this parameters, you had to have 4 mechs to do it. Well, I only had 1 pilot. I only had me available, because everyone else was, like, gone. I don't even know where. Ow, ow, okay, that hurt. I say ow, ow, like that hurt, and I'm only at, I lost 2% of my health. and I've got a couple yellow spots. I don't know, I guess I'm just used to LRM fire being worse than it actually is. I just start expecting it to be worse than what it should be. So it looks like our first...
New target acquired.
What are you? That's a sun...
Warning,
I keep wanting to call it a sunder.
Warning, incoming missile.
I know I say I hate Ultra ACs, and honestly it's going to kill me to say this a bit, but I actually like the recycle time on the Ultra AC5. It's nice, it's pretty fast. I like the fact that it's that fast, but oh my god, that's a lot of mechs. Okay, we're going to retreat behind this building, and we're not getting my butt shut off.
Warning, incoming missile.
Okay, no wonder there's 5 of us dead already. They just basically like said, okay, we're going to rush you guys, and we said, okay, we surrender. That's really interesting. Sorry, going back to what I had said earlier, there's actually no team, or no all chat anymore. They completely ripped it out. That is very low. We got a hot spot. Why can't I, oh, I'm pressing the wrong key. That would probably be why I'm not moving forward. Oh, and that's a kill. Must have been looking at the wrong screen. I thought I was, like, not even tapped him. Alright then. So, this is kind of a crappy but good spot. I mean, we've got lots of cover, so we're not going to get hit by LRMs too much if we get locked on. But at the same time, we're kind of at a disadvantage because if we step out the side, then there's a whole lot of mechs. Those lights are just menacing. It's amazing that not a lot of people will actually go for a light mech. I mean, I get the fact that a light mech is a bit of an easy kill, but even still, lights can be very, very dangerous.
Warning, incoming missile.
Ow, okay, you dropped an airstrike. I probably should have seen that coming. To be honest, I really probably should have. Oh, and I'm left alone. I'm dead. So, that was a great first batch. I totally got creamed.
Artillery strike online.
Bouncing back to, there's a couple new mechs out right now. Like, I know the Vindicator has just, like, come out. It's interesting. I've never seen the Vindicator before. That's really interesting. I haven't seen too much about it, but it looks like it's an okay mech. I wouldn't give it too much of praise, seeing as I don't know it. But I'd say it looks okay. I think there's a mech called the Griffin out. Or something, I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But that mech that I shot and killed, the reason why I disengaged thermal was because I thought that might be a new mech. And I was like, oh, okay, let's see this thing. But I did take a look at that one, and yeah, that bites. Never good to start a match off and you die. Or that's, you guys know what I mean. I took a look at it, and it's all energy. And it's got, like, the only thing it has, it's got, like, 5 medium lasers and 1 PPC. A mech with that, that's a lot of, that's a lot of energy. I really hope that the heat management on that thing is, like, ice. Because if not, then that's gonna be, like, wow. I don't even know what my hottest mech is. Hottest mech, well, the mech with the best heat management, I would probably have to say be Gatling gun with 121. But we're gonna go back to the old scrap metal. We're gonna go ahead and launch a new match again. Hey, 1 down, 4 more to go. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm interested to see, MechWarrior Online, they had a live stream that came out, and unfortunately I missed it, but, apparently they were going to talk about a whole lot of brand new stuff that was to be coming in MechWarrior, and to be honest, I'm excited to see what it is, to see what they're planning. So, I'm excited for that. If anyone has been following the website, then it's now confirmed. I'm pretty decently sure that we are in the final countdown now to the clans invasion, because the clans are officially here. I mean, clan mechs are here. Clan mechs are here, the faction clans are here, and with these strange reports of new mechs coming into the inner sphere, and the fact that everyone has sent mechs in to Rosselhide, or at least to their borders, and then there's that transmission about, about the Falcon's Claws, I definitely have to say, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I'd say that the clans are here. Probably preaching to the choir there, but I don't know when we're gonna actually see the again. I'm noticing that a lot of other mech warriors have been getting the same maps multiple times in a row. But going back real fast from what I said, I don't know when the clans are gonna actually, physically announce that we are here, but I can guarantee it probably won't be in too much long. It might be longer, might be shorter. I can't really say. I don't know. Maybe they'll be here today, maybe they'll be there tomorrow. Who knows? If you guys want, one thing I have to say, I'd like to give a shout out right now to
Sensors
actually
weapons
the
online.
guys up at Outreach Studios.
All systems
No, I'm gonna give a few
nominal.
shout outs here. One was just gonna happen to be Outreach Studios. I'm gonna give a shout out to the guys who do the podcast, which would be, I apologize, I know there's other people out there that do it. Unfortunately, I can only remember Bombadil, aka Darren. I apologize to you guys. I know that you guys do exist out there, and that you are there. I'm just having a total brain fart right now. But I'd like to give a shout out to them, because I listen to the podcast. I'm not actively listening. I've listened to 2 episodes, and it's good. They've talked a lot, and it's really giving me a bit more insight into the game and what they're kind of planning. It's getting me an idea of what's gonna happen. Okay, well, I'm listening to old episodes, so let's try this again. Shout out to the guys at Outreach Studios who make the podcast. You guys are awesome. Love the
Target
podcast,
acquired.
and keep on doing what you're doing, because you guys are like epically, amazingly awesome. That's my mouthful for the day.
New target
Next, I want to give a
acquired.
shout out to the guys at Piranha Games. You guys are awesome. Actually, I'd like to thank the entire MechWarrior team. Just as a general, that's just what it's going to be. Every single one of you guys who helped making MechWarrior Online, I would say that, as a gamer,
New target acquired.
I would say that there are certain nicks and kinks that you guys have with the game, but overall, I'd say it's beautiful. I have more pros for the game than I do cons. Oh wow, we've got a lot of mechs back here. Should probably play careful, because I don't have a whole lot of firepower. It's amazing how I've gotta just... There's a flamers for you guys. Oh, didn't get the kill. Wasn't fast enough. Alright, how about you, Mr. Awesome? The Awesome is one of my favorite mechs. I like it a lot. Personally, I think it's a crime if you have anything less than 3 PVCs on there. That's just me, though. I mean, I'm sure you guys have your own preferences to, well, it should be this or it should be that. And I respect that. Everyone has their own variants that work for them. And that's what I'm saying. I've got my... that's one thing I don't like about the Ultra ACs.
Heat level critical.
I'm getting too careful. Oh, too many mechs, too many mechs.
Light torso critical damage.
I gotta take more care with these because heat actually has an effect on how much your weapons jam. So you definitely want to try and keep as cold as you can. Running in a cold map like this, you won't face too much of an issue with it.
Target destroyed.
Lights. Why do I keep...
At 25%.
Is something thumping me? Because I feel like I'm getting hit by something.
Target acquired. Target acquired.
That was a waste of a shot.
SRM ammo depleted.
Yeah, I don't really care about the SRMs. The reason why I don't like the SRMs is because I don't see any point in them. If someone out there would like to educate me as to what good SRMs could be, and I'll gladly listen to your opinion. I don't see why. I don't see how SRMs are good. They're just straight dummy fire. Maybe I like the fact that my missiles track and lock on, and maybe for some reason I like the fact that it takes the aiming aspect out of it, granted you need to aim to get the lock, but moving on. Oh wow, we've really stepped up our game, 9-2 already. I don't like SRMs. It's not that I can't use them, it's just I don't like them. I like my streaks much better. They changed the streaks on me, which was really interesting. I didn't expect them to do it this way. Because, for those of you who don't know, streaks were always an insta-lock weapon. All you have to do is just fire. All you have to do is just shoot and it'll track wherever it goes. It's kind of like an SRM, only except it instantly locks. Really kind of interesting. The fact that they changed the streaks up like that. I wonder if they're going to change them to where they will be like that. But,
Target destroyed.
I don't know. So this has been a good match. Go figure, the one day I actually get on and start talking, things start going good. Am I right? No. I'm bouncing through so many topics.
Target
I really
acquired.
don't know what to talk about when we do this kind of thing, because, I mean,
Target destroyed.
Oh, sweet. Okay. I'm not really used to doing this kind of stuff. I'm just really kind of talking, keep things entertained. I kind of use Ghost Robo as a model, so I try and figure out what I'm supposed to do. I know that may sound kind of weird, but I'm really just kind of trying to use him and think about, well, he just talks about random stuff, and really, that's what I try to do. I've got no other strategy other than just talk about the weirdest random BS. I try to talk about the game because I think, you know, maybe you guys want to hear what's new with the game. And I think, well, this is what's new with the game. Ooh. I like a lot of the city maps. River City is by far my favorite. I like it a lot, especially at night. I like a lot of the darker maps. I don't know why, but I feel for some reason that Forest Colony should have more light. I feel like they need to put a directional light in there. For those of you who don't know what that is, in video game, when you make a video game, if you have no light source, then the whole map is just going to be dark. That's just how it is. A directional light, if I remember correctly, a directional light is like this big kind of sun thing. Oh, someone's got Timberwolf. Timberwolves are nice. They are. I think that they'd be a good missile boat if you packed in something I see a lot of mech warriors do, and it kind of tweaks me a little bit because Oh, so you can change it in settings. Okay, we'll have to visit that after this.
Sensors online.
Actually, no, I won't. I won't.
Weapons
I don't want you guys
online.
stealing my super secret control
All systems
secrets
nominal.
of secretness. You see. Well, just what the frick was I talking about? Okay. Oh, I think directional lights. Yeah. And directional light is basically like, you see that sun up there? That would be a directional light. It just shines light in a specific area. It's really kind of cool because I got to go to a video game camp, and that was super awesome. I met a few guys there, and we gave each other nicknames. Oddly enough, our nicknames were numbers. A few of them didn't like. A few of them kind of grew away from it, but it was kind of fun. I forgot the guy's actual name, but one of the guys that I kind of actually did connect more with, we called him 4. One of the guys there, we called him 6, and he didn't like being called 6. It wasn't something like I wanted to be called 1, it's just it kind of happened that way. I mean, we gave the guys numbers all the way from 1 through 6, and they were really a fun bunch. A couple of the guys got on my nerves, but, you know, hey, any gamer out there knows that if it's one thing gamers will do, it's defend their games. And even I'll admit, I do it, and I try not to be so defensive about it, but, you know, how did we already lose a guy? That was just random. Oh, he's a disconnect. But, I mean, it's just, you guys know it. Any gamer out there who says he doesn't defend his game when someone trash talks it.
Target acquired.
Come on, guys, you know it. You know that...
Target destroyed.
That was fast. Jesus. I'd never seen a takedown. So last time I saw a takedown that fast, it was a fresh Atlas, and I gave it 3 shots of an LB-20.
Target acquired.
Clan LB-20, might I add. Now, it's really interesting. All the time, I keep wanting to say I'm a clanner, but, I mean, I'm not a clanner. I like working for Steiner. There's no clan out there other than Clan Wolf that I would actually consider being. It's just something of the fact of I'm not Clan Wolf, and we got a guy in the back now. I'm going to go ahead and take him. Probably safer. But, I mean, Steiner, I was a big Davion supporter for a while, and now I'm Steiner. It's kind of nice. I say kind of loosely. I mean,
New
it is
target
nice.
acquired.
I feel like I blabber too much. If you guys want me to shut up more often, then, seriously, guys, I know anyone out there who watches this video, please give me your feedback. Yeah, that's the mech right there that I was
New target
talking
acquired.
about.
Target destroyed.
Quit using the stupid building as cover. Ah, ooh, close one. Almost had a fried mech. You ever heard of fried chicken? We'll meet fried mech. Fool, you think you can run from me? Not gonna happen. I will... Something I do wish is I could increase... That was a component. So, using the buildings for cover is kind of irritating. If I could just pin him, but... Oh yeah, it's a griffin, that's right, okay. Oh, you're gonna make a run for the tunnel, are you? No, I think you're not gonna make it.
Target destroyed.
Oh yeah, that's how you cook them. Problem, see, that's what I don't like about the pulse lasers, is the fact that the recycle time is so short. That as minute you fire it, you're overheating. That's why I don't like them. Yeah, that's funny. Oh wow, they did 6-3. Whew. Anyways, those of you guys out there who watch these videos, please give me feedback. Tell
Target
me
acquired.
that, you know,
New
hey, no,
target
hey,
acquired.
Spectre, shut the hell up. Or, you know, hey, just say, you know, I think it'd be better, I'd like to hear you talk about more of what's happening in the community of MechWarrior, or I want to hear what's,
Warning.
I don't know, just give me some feedback. Okay, I try to bring people into the, oh wow, another kill. Sweet. Think you can hide from me? Oh, you're gonna go ahead and jump down here? Alright. Alright, that's
New
fine.
target
That's cool.
acquired.
I'm down. Let's dance. Let's dance, DDC.
Large pulse laser destroyed.
Oh, whoops. My pulse laser's gone. Oh, woe is me. What will I do? Oh, wait, I know. I'm gonna blast you in the crotch. Ow. After my weapon jams, of course. Always gotta remember to jam your weapons and then try to fire them. That's how you do things, kids.
Heat sink destroyed.
Oh, okay.
Enter torso critical.
I got like a light on me, probably. Oh, I almost got that kill. Yep, I had a light on me. I almost got that kill. I actually got this really cool ones in here. I think I recorded it. I don't remember. But it was awesome because I had this cataphract that was coming right at me. And I had an AC-20 on me. I think it was in my...
Level critical.
I don't remember what mech I was driving, but I had like an AC-20 on me. And he was coming at me. I shot it. I hit him dead center. I hit him dead centered torso. And he just falls forward. That was just so epically awesome. I was like, oh, dude, did you see that? Okay. Dude, really? The Atlas was standing right there and you just walked right by him? I'm gonna spin that thing around and fill you full of laser. The most effective thing I
Target
found by
acquired.
driving Gatling gun is if you're gonna use a mech with high lasers, like this mech right here, he's got 4 medium lasers, I would definitely say it's more effective and more efficient to chain fire them.
New target
I mean,
acquired.
I think it's better.
Arm destroyed.
Actually, so going back to something I was saying before, but got distracted on,
LRM ammo
is
destroyed.
that one of the things I think
LRM
mech warriors
destroyed.
make the biggest mistake
Heat
on
sink destroyed.
is I think they make the mistake of having a main gun. Like, they'll sacrifice their entire tonnage of mech for something like a Gauss rifle, but they'll have no other weapons on it. And I've seen it
25%.
happen way too many times. Of where you'll be there, you'll be getting tagged. Block my shot. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Right
Um,
torso critical damage.
I've seen mech warriors just do this, where they will... Okay, these two are just going at it. It's like Mexican oh. Okay, it was a Mexican standoff. Okay, going back to what I'm trying to say is that they won't put a secondary weapon in there, so when their gun runs out of ammo, or when it gets shot off, you're screwed, because you have no secondary weapon.
Left arm destroyed. Machine gun destroyed.
That's it. Okay, hey, we won again! Woo! Like, okay, say I sacrifice all my tonnage for an AC-20 and every bit of ammo I can get. Well, okay, that's in my left arm. My left arm gets shot off, and then what? I'm left with a bunch of ammo that might be cased. At least do yourself the bother of getting a medium laser. Just a medium laser. I would normally say small if you're desperate, but medium lasers are a bit more effective. If you look at it, medium lasers are actually more effective for cooling and for heating, for cooling and damage, than a large laser. I mean, sure, a large laser does more damage, but if you group a bunch of lasers, small or medium lasers together, you can actually do damage. If you're a rookie mech warrior out there, take this advice. If you're gonna have a big gun in there, make sure you have a backup. Even if it's one gun, you can still do damage. So what if you're totally beat up, but your team's winning or something, you can still get in there and you can still tag people. At least make an effort to fight. I've seen many pilots who will do this. I've seen 1 or 2 pilots who will go out there with just a main gun, and as soon as it gets shot off, that's it, I'm done. They'll bounce out of a match, or they'll just sit there and they won't do anything. I mean, maybe they'll hide and, try to keep the game going, but how long does that really work for?
Reactor online.
Just take this advice
Sensors
and
online. Weapons
have a
online.
secondary weapon. I'm gonna go ahead and try
Systems
something here.
normal.
I don't know how well this is gonna work out, because sometimes it doesn't. So I'm an Alpha company, so I'm gonna go ahead and order Alpha to attack. here. Bravo to attack here. And Charlie to attack here. What lance is that? That's... No, I need I. Because that's Charlie Lance. So I'm actually going to tell... Remove order. Charlie to attack here. And... Bravo to attack here. Okay, so that should work. Now, the reason why I did that is because it's effective. What's really effective is if you surround both sides and then attack inward. I'm going to go ahead and tell them that now. That's probably not the way you would actually spell it, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm just attempting. Most people I see, they always attack in the middle. So that's just what I'm trying. I'm trying this. I've had sort of success with it in the past, and it looks like absolutely everyone decided that I was a fucking moron. Well... You know, I really think people would benefit better if they didn't just go off on their own. I mean, seriously, guys. We have seen this... Frick, how many times have we seen this? Going off and running off on your own does not work. If you guys... This game is very much all about collective fire.
Target acquired.
Using more than one mech to attack another mech is how you do this. I don't understand. Maybe I'm being ignorant or something, but I don't understand why is it that everyone feels the need. And right here, we're all clustered up. Somebody could drop an airstrike in there, and because our heads aren't armored all that much, bam, we're all dead. It's just irritating for me to see this happen. And I know some of you might be saying, well, like, well, Spectre, why don't you just get your own guys and do it that way? And I do. I fight my team the way it should be, but the problem is that, you know, we're just two pilots most of the time. I mean, that's a lot of fire. I'm probably gonna get serious. Oh yeah, I'm seriously fucked up. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh hey, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Nope, I'm dead. That was funny. I'm not dead. No, wait, yes, I'm dead. I didn't realize this was Conquest, actually. I thought this was...
Airstrike online.
I thought this was something different. Well, that was fucking stupid of me. Here's your sign. Jeez. Okay, that looked like it hurt. Terra Therma, a lot of people think Terra Therma is actually the hottest map in the game, and it isn't. Tourmaline Desert is actually the hottest, I will say again, hottest map out there. It's, I mean, in descending order of hotness, very thingy ditty thingies. In varieties of, where is everybody? Heatness. It's actually Tourmaline Desert, Caustic Valley, Terra Therma. This is odd. Where the hell is everyone? Probably at Sigma. Yeah, we're mostly
New
dead.
target
And again, my
acquired.
sacrifice didn't do us any good. How many matches is that now? Is that 4? Yeah, no, not 4, 3, because we did 2 matches.
New target acquired.
We did 2 matches
Torso,
in
critical damage.
Frozen Colony. It was Frozen City. That sucked. Frozen City, and then we're doing 1 match here, so that's 3. So we should have 4, 5, and then that'll be good. I will edit that, give it its cool little shebang. and we'll call it good for the night. Is this guy a disconnect, or is he just not playing, or what's the deal? He looks like he's AFK. Great, so we have one mech alive. And he's powered down. So effectively, we don't have any... Oh no, we do have one mech. Did I miss that somewhere? Okay, so apparently the other guy died. So we have a kit box with 2 medium lasers, an Ultra AC-5. That's not a bad loadout. Honestly, if you're gonna have a light, I don't think a lot of people don't actually know how to drive a light mech. That might be my personal opinion. That may be just other people. I couldn't tell you for sure. I don't think we're not winning this one. No way. It was actually kind of funny. In one of my last videos, I don't know why, I was kind of bored, I guess, but I actually took my flamers, and it was in a frozen map, and we were capturing, and I decided to warm the point because it looked frozen, I guess. I don't know. So he's gonna try and cap Epsilon. I'm willing to bet that these guys will probably come looking for him, but they're really far ahead. I highly doubt they're gonna do anything. And yep, the AFK guy just died. So we're down to one mech, 7 minutes on the clock, and we can't win. Wonder why they made team chat optional. Or public chat, sorry. I'm freaking starving. I'm gonna have to get some food after this.
Right leg critical damage.
Okay.
Right leg destroyed.
Bitch. To quote Duncan Fisher, I bet that guy's thinking, hey, how'd I get hit? I certainly would. That shot just got like, he got like broadsided out of nowhere. Okay, well, 2 more matches coming up for you guys. Another thing I think that Mech Warriors stress too much about is speed. I mean, I've seen a few rookie pilots who want to take an Atlas, which is a 100-ton assault mech, and they want to go at 125 kph. And I'm looking at them as like, guys, you can't do this. And a lot of Mech Warriors think that, oh, speed is everything. If you're not the speediest mech out there, you're gonna get creamed. No. I'm sorry, but the way I look at it is, speed is a luxury. If you have the spare tonnage afterwards to put a new engine in, great. But I think in descending order it should be armor and weapons. I don't really know how to class it, because I would say you should do weapons first, then armor, and then everything else. Okay, so we're getting Caustic Valley this time. I don't see how speed is really important. I mean, twist speed, sure, I see that as important, but moving speed, not so much. I mean, sure, if you want to get there really fast, it's great, but assaults aren't meant to be speedy. They're meant to sit there and take to take punishment and dish out punishment. That's what they're designed to do. Some of the tags I like. You have tank. I think that's funny.
Reactor online.
I think tank is funny. Ouch.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
I actually screwed up
All
my
systems nominal.
my tag. It was supposed to be SWP for Stormwind Pirates, but I accidentally hit T instead of P. And so now the cover really for that is Stormwind Team. Which, it still makes sense. I mean, we're Stormwind Team. It could be viable. But me to get to
Target
the guide,
acquired.
I know they
New
said that you
target
can't
acquired.
actually change it once it's been put in. And can I get a lock on someone? Thank you. But I don't know. I'd actually like to call him up and hey, I'm actually hitting him. I'd like to call him up and see if I can
New
actually,
target
you know,
acquired.
hey, I made a mistake. Help me out. Probably not though, but hey, some things are worth a shot, right?
Heat level critical.
Oh wow, someone decided to shoot me in the CT.
New target acquired.
I never know what to do in Caustic Valley. I always
New target
just
acquired.
like, okay, what's the plan? Like for every other map, I have a plan for, but when it comes to Caustic Valley, it's just complete brain fart. I'm like, look, how pretty dude. Eh, I'm getting shot. Get back.
Target destroyed.
One of the things I'm gonna have to do one of these days, I'm gonna have to sit down and reconfigure my armor. I seem to take a lot of back shots. Don't quite understand why. Most fighting happens in the front, but you know, hey, I've had weirder stuff happen. Oh, shit. Whoops. And that right there is a good lesson as to why you shouldn't do random weapons fire. I've been tagged in the back by a few guys. I don't really get why you do random weapons fire. I mean, what is the physical point of it? I'm just gonna shoot off a gun because I feel like it.
Incoming missile. Target.
Right, well, I'm dead. That was an idiot.
Warning, incoming missile. Center torso critical damage.
I really need to pay more attention to my map and see what's going on. To be honest, I'd actually like to upgrade my engine on my Daisy because I think I had the extra ton of but I think I could actually afford the extra tons and give myself a 65 engine.
New target acquired.
Battlemaster. Battlemaster is a good mech, actually. At least I think it is. The Orion, it looks like a pretty good mech. I've got my own little quirks and kinks with it that I'd like to do, but we'll see.
Target destroyed.
There's the red blinky flashy lady thingy. My little Ireland flag. I love my Ireland flag.
Target destroyed.
I suppose that's
Incoming missile.
truly ask just about any of my friends and they will tell you that I am very Irish pride. I'm targeting dead mechs. I know the feeling.
Target acquired.
Okay, there's 2 mechs down here. I got the shot off. but did not do good. And I think I just lost my TC. Okay, I'm losing arms, I'm losing limbs, I'm losing appendages. I'm losing everything. I've lost everything. Oh, wow. Did not know I lost my face. You know what they say, guys? Easy come, easy right out the door.
Center torso critically damaged. Warning, incoming missile.
Excuse me.
Target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Fire at something closer. There you go. Oof, that would hurt. I swear, some of the kills people get, it just looks like that. Ooh. Turn your... There you go.
Warning, incoming missile.
In my opinion, you can't use thermal in here. You just can't. And people who do that really irritate me. I mean, it's like they think that heat doesn't affect them. And you've got like 3 lights on you, probably an assault. And you're dead.
Airstrike.
I can't stand next to do that.
Warning, incoming missile.
I can't stand
New
mechs that
target
shoot
acquired.
and shut down. It irritates me. It's like, guys, are you this stupid? If you pull the
Target
trigger,
acquired.
you're gonna overheat and shut down. You gotta give it time. Honestly, I think some of these guys are like rookie pilots that do this. Because I'm pretty sure experienced pilots don't do that.
Critical. New target acquired.
He's acting like he's confused. Oh, 2 gens. Fun. Oh, you tagged a leg. Good. Tag me.
Warning,
Tag me the
incoming.
CT.
Center torso critical damage.
Never mind. Ah. Well, that last one was promising, but sadly, we shall not. Sadly, our goblets shall not taste the sweet taste of victory tonight. Now, well, we got one more match for you guys, and then we're gonna go ahead and call it after that. We hope you've been enjoying this. I really hope you guys are enjoying this series. It's looking like it's been pretty slow, actually, and I'm kind of wondering, you know, like, is they just not watching it? Is it because I'm too small? Is it because I'm not sneezing? I don't really know. If you guys want me to sneeze, I'll sneeze. Achoo! There, I sneeze. Ooh, tough crowd. Okay, what about the chicken cross the road? No? Tourmaline Desert. Great, we're all gonna roast to death. You know, I actually wonder something. When a mech accumulates heat, does that heat get bounced back into the cockpit? Because, I mean, I wonder, if you're in a hot enough map, and if you're in, like, a really hot setting, would it be, like, you get back to the bay and you're like, oh, water, I'm too hot. I just kind of wonder, would that be the case? Something to think about. Food for thought. There you go. Leave it, hey, leave it in the comments. If you guys think heat would affect if you guys think that heat would be in that, if you guys think that the heat of the mech would transfer into the cockpit, leave a note in the
Reactor
comments.
Online.
I think a nuclear
Sensors
reactor is easy
online.
to get
Weapons
heat out of
online.
than a car engine in
All systems
winter in the
normal.
morning. And leaving a trail so I don't get lost. It's very easy to get lost in this map. And there. Okay, that trail should be long enough. Here, I was gonna try and draw my name, but you know, hey, I probably shouldn't be. Oh,
Target acquired.
man, I got really ticked one time because I was playing in this map, and I had a light that came around from. Whoa, what the heck? Ah, bingo. Oh, I'm actually hitting you. Probably not doing anything for damage, but I'm hitting ya. Ow. Out of my way. I really hate stupid pilots because I have done matches with idiotic pilots where they've been like a mech. I had a mech not that long ago. He ducked to the left and he was sitting right on my left arm, and I fired my Ultra AC, and I didn't even know he was there. I thought he was to my side. I fired the Ultra AC and I kill him, and that reflects on me. I kind of hate it because that pilot's stupidity reflects on me. I'm just like, dude, really? This is like something that rookies
New target
should
acquired.
that rookies learn first out of the bat. Okay, when you're around other mechs that are shooting, don't stand in front of the dangerous end of the weapon. It's a simple fucking concept. It's not that hard. Kill assist. I always get a lot of assists. Sometimes I get kills, but most of the time I get the assists. And it's not that I don't like the assists. Assists payout just
Target acquired.
assist payouts are just as nice as anything. It's just, I don't know, I like the personal satisfaction of actually earning a kill. Yay. Atlas. I'm getting hammered on by a very pissed off Atlas. I like using that line. That line was actually from an opening to Mech Warrior 2 Mercenaries, I believe. I think it's really I think it's a funny line because, I mean, Atlases are supposed to be like the inner spheres. We are the biggest, baddest mech, and you will fear us or you will die. And I think it's funny
Target
to
destroyed.
say that a mech is pissed off. I just think it's really funny.
Target acquired.
Ah, your phone's buzzing. Yeah. Eesh! Just the... Really? When I'm on camera? Sorry about that, guys. My aunt just decided to unannounce herself. So yeah, that was probably very entertaining for you guys.
Target destroyed.
Okay, I'm a little slow. That was probably very entertaining for you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. What else I did?
Target acquired.
I actually got used to the Gauss rifle pretty nicely through Meat Shield. I didn't actually like it too much when I first started out with it, but it's actually a pretty decently effective weapon. I think that they should change it a bit. I mean, I'd like to see the Gauss rifle from Mercenaries. I know I talk a lot about Mercenaries, and that's just because Mercenaries is the only mech warrior game that I've ever been exposed to. And I played the most of Mercenaries. I played a little bit of Vengeance, and even littler of Black Knight. But apart from that, I haven't had any other mech warrior like exposure. I think that the console generation doesn't serve Mech Warrior its true and full beauty, because Mech Warrior itself is a beautiful game. It's just that the console generation is too...
Torso critically damaged.
The console generation is too lazy to actually read about the Inner Sphere history, and it's a great history. I've read it. It's awesome. Oh, hello, Mr. Dice. You have come to play. I have come to kill.
Left torso destroyed.
Oh, come on. I hate it when that happens. Oh, I hate it when that happens too. I'm very heavy on the ballistics. I like ballistics more than I like lasers or even missiles. I love my ballistic weapons. Okay. I like to actually hear the war horns in the field, because that kind of affects my judgment on do I want to move. That affects my judgment on whether or not I'm going to get one or not. Because you can listen to it off the warfield all the time, but I think if you hear it in the battlefield, it changes the way it changes. It really gives you the full perspective of, does this sound like something I'm going to want to have out there? Because I have a freebie. I've got the Sonic Boom on double tap, and it's nice to hear that go off. And those of you who may have seen it, I did something really funny with Thunderbolt, with my Thunderbolt, and I'll probably show you guys that. I've got two mechs I'll probably show you. I'll probably show you Steiner's hammer when I get that situated. Right now I'm still trying to get it all put together and nicey, neaty type of thingy. But yeah, and then I'll also play several matches with my with Gatling gun. I like Gatling gun a lot. She's a nice mech. Most people don't actually think that she's a good mech, but she's good for getting assists and taking out crippled mechs. A fresh mech, not so much, but crippleds, yeah, easier to hit.
New target acquired.
Sadly to say, I don't think this guy's gonna last. Okay, well, you're probably gonna get this kill if you aim.
Center torso critical damage.
Or not. Not to mention, I think Warhorns are nice because that will actually like confirm you have gotten a kill. Catapults, I'm not too big of a fan of catapults because if you shoot the ears off, they're pretty much defenseless. Okay, well, ladies and germs, that has been our 5 matches for the day. We've talked a lot. I've not shut up yet. That's all I have to say. If there's anything else you guys want to see, if you guys want to see something new, please, please, please feel free to contact me. Head on over to our site, take a look at it. Until next time, I'm Spectre, and I will see you on the battlefield.